We're back on the drag truck today. We got the C-notch put in, all of our 4-link. That's all done. Well, it's not done. I put a short up the other day, and apparently everybody's like, "Oh, you need more bracing. You need more bracing." So I'm gonna take your guys' advice, and we'll see exactly what kind of bracing I need here. So for one, just set you up right here. Unfinished projects. What's up? Hey, Billy. What's up, guys? So I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Right here where this coil mounts, I don't really like the way it's set up. So my plan is that I'm gonna weld this piece on here, drill a new hole, and then I'm gonna gusset each side so it's boxed in. I think that'll be enough support. And then we can jump on the front real quick. Let everybody leave already. Well, at least we got you, Billy. So let's jump on the front over here. So hopefully you can see that. So where this frame ties in, I'm really not that happy with it. So I obviously need to reinforce it. So what I did was I cut these pieces out. I'm gonna weld all this stuff complete, and then I'm gonna slide these in here. And I'm gonna weld all that. I'm gonna put this little filler piece in there. And then I'm going to box the, here, give you a better peek at it. So this piece, I'm gonna weld all that stuff in there. And then this piece will go on here. I'll burn that in, burn this in, and then I'll get a plate for the bottom. Now for this being up this high, I'm gonna pie cut this, and then I'll pound it down to where it's flush, and I'll weld that in. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody. And then I also need to weld in our Fat Man front suspension. I was doing some figuring. I'm gonna weld this the best I can, but then I'm gonna box that in as well. And let's see, what else? I plan on putting some angle iron on the inside here. I'll weld that, pound this top piece down again, and then I'm gonna box this frame, I don't know, probably back a couple of feet. And I may even put some extra sheet metal or something over these corners. Once I get this boxed, maybe I'll put a couple of gussets right here on each side. I don't want to get too carried away because I'm not exactly sure, like when the motor is sitting in here, where my headers are going to end up. I'm hoping that it clears the frame that I made. Total Fabrication and Design, what's up? I am doing great. Got rained out, went in and worked 4 hours, and then they sent me home for the day. But sun's out, it's nice. So I think that we'll be back at it. I think David might be here on Saturday to pick this old girl up. I got a bunch of videos on it if you haven't already looked into it. It's a 73 GMC cab over. Box is on airbags. It raises up. Front tips, back tips. I think somebody's coming to get the Camaro on Friday. I think that one might be gone. So then I'm going to have a whole bunch of money to spend on this stupid drag truck. If I don't win, oh man, am I going to be butthurt. But, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll put one more cross member across the top. And perhaps just plate this whole top section. And then everybody's worried about it twisting so much. Well, I'm going to put a 6-point roll cage in the truck. And then I'll have the bars that come down in here. And up to this other cross member. I don't know. I might go across there. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but I'll be building it as I go, so we'll figure it out. I think the bottom supports for the coils are going to be just fine. Once I get the top boxed in, that should be good to go. But I don't know. Hey, Mom. Parties at Missy's? Yeah, for Keegan? I know. I'm hoping David comes up to get his pickup and drop mine off, and then we can get the Lodestar here so we can start working on that. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. I think that should be pretty beefy. I just got to burn it all in. I know the last time I was live, I just did a bunch of welding, and I don't think anybody really wants to watch me do that. This frame is a 64 3/4 ton four-wheel drive frame that I modified. It's an inch taller than the half tons, so it is quite a bit stiffer. And I think once I get the rest of this boxed, it should be really strong. And then for anybody that doesn't know, I'm going with the 6-liter LS. Probably going to buy some port and polished heads. So, have a nice little sloppy stage 2 cam in it. We're going with the, right there, Power Glide transmission. I got an aluminum drive shaft. That's parts for the project Lodestar that's coming in soon. Oh, we got a ton of stuff to do. I'm already running out of summer. Hey, just out in the garage, screwing around. Figured I'd go live for a little bit. But if you guys can think of any other way that I can reinforce this, I mean, once I put the cage in the truck and then the bars come down and I X that, I really think it's going to stiffen this up a lot. I also think once I get all of this reinforced, I shouldn't have any problems. I think this chassis is already going to be incredibly strong. I mean, being from the 3/4 ton frame, it should do the trick pretty well. I'm thinking on Sunday I might have to run down and actually grab the cab for this. And maybe we'll set that on and kind of get a look at how everything's sitting. Yeah, if you could double tap the screen, that'd be awesome. That's a like, and it helps the channel grow. I see we got 101 people on and only 6 likes, so come on, help me out here. Just double tap. Boom, boom. Quick and easy, and it's free. Everybody loves free stuff, right? So what do you guys think? I got the max speeding rods, and actually, if you go to their website and type in whiskey for the discount code, you can get 10% off on your very own 4-link setup. It's really strong stuff, and it's good price. I think it's less than $200. And if you get the cheap Amazon coils, you're like $400 deep into this. A little bit of sweat equity and some paint and some welding wire and some gas. You're good to go. You could do this too. I mean, you don't have to go this extreme with your C-notch. You know, some of this stuff, I don't like. Some of them Fords, I don't even know if you would actually need to C-notch it. But this is a 64 F100 drag truck. I'm racing my brother David, Classic Car Revivals. The guy that just commented right there, go to his channel. Check him out too. But yeah, we'll be racing for titles next spring. The only rules are 6 liters and less, and tire size has to be a 275. So pretty simple, and it's got to be NA. So I was actually thinking that if I won, maybe I would give my brother David's truck, the one I win this spring, I would give it to my brother Jeff, because I think he'd appreciate it. He likes these old Fords too. We all really like them. I think David's got like 9 or 10 of them. I got enough pieces to probably put together 2, maybe. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Anybody that doesn't know, that's the Ford 8.8 rear end, 355 gears. I know there's been quite a few people who are like, well, why don't you just get a 9-inch? Well, for that width and disc brakes and whatever else, those 9 inches are kind of expensive. So this was $200, and I had to cut a few mounting brackets off and whatever else, clean it up and paint it. Like, and they're strong. I'm only gonna probably be making 475 or whatever to the ground if I'm lucky. So I mean, I think they'll hold like 600-700, like not even really doing that much to them. So I don't know. When I say drag truck, it is gonna be drag racing, but it's not like all out, like, 1,000 horse or getting all crazy like a lot of people do. But yeah, so anybody that hasn't seen, like, this is the Fat Man front suspension that we're using. Yeah, let me turn the camera around. This is the Fat Man front suspension. It's actually a Mustang 2 design. Rack and pinion. I'm going power brakes, no power steering. These are the pieces I kind of fabbed up today. I got to weld all this in. If you just got here, I'm boxing the frame. Probably back to that, probably back to this cross member. I'll box all that, and then I'm gonna probably gusset from here to the boxing. I'm also gonna pie cut the bottom pieces and pound it in tight, and then the top will get sucked in tight as well. So I think it should be plenty strong. I'm also boxing this. I'm gonna weld this best I can. I'm gonna box it so it cleans it up, makes it look nice. And I don't want, like debris and whatever else sitting here from driving on the road. So I'm kind of thinking if I win the race, then I will probably turn this into like a nitrous truck and hit it with like a 200 shot. But I still need to order a ton of parts. But once that Camaro sitting down there goes bye-bye, then I'll start ordering parts. So I need to start with the fuel system, and I need to pull the motor out of my other pickup, my running driving truck I'm going to build for this. So pretty exciting stuff. But hey, thanks for tuning in. Gonna go play tennis. Well, I guess it's better than that pickleball stuff, which I'm extremely good at. Tim Windsor, what's up, buddy? Yeah, so I just thought I'd stop in since I got partially rained out again today. Figured I'd stop and say hi, let everybody know exactly what's going on with the build. And if you haven't already, go check out my brother, Classic Car Revivals. He has been going live every single night between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. And his lives are really good. He's working on a 64 Impala and a 1980 Malibu. But the trick is with that, it's a factory 4-speed. It's pretty sweet. And then he's got a bunch of F100s and a suicide door Crown Link or Lincoln. So a bunch of sweet stuff going on over there. And hopefully soon he will be starting on his truck, the one I'm going to win. So I hope he spends a whole bunch of money on it, because yeah, who doesn't want to win something nice? Hey, Virginia's for lowriders. What's up? I'm almost skinny enough to wear the shirt you sent me. I really appreciate it. He does a lot of mini truck stuff. He body dropped a crew cab Caprice, like an 80s style. He's got a ton of videos on his little Mazda that is literally scraping the earth. And right now he's working on a Ford Ranger. He's going to make it hop. So very exciting stuff. What is he doing today? Send me a bigger one. I just need to lose a little weight, that's all. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I religiously watch every single one of his videos. He does giveaways too. He's giving away air cleaners and stuff. I think it's every 100 subscribers. He's this close, if he hasn't already gotten it, to being at 5,000 subscribers. So definitely go check him out. And if any of you guys have a channel that you'd like me to look at, by all means, put put something in there if you want me to subscribe to your channel or whatever. I'd be more than happy to. Just return the favor. But yeah, that's it for today. You know, quick 15 minutes. I just need 12. Hey, can everybody go over there and check his channel out? 12 of you. Help me out. Help the guys out that support me, and I'd like to support them. So anyways, just quick update video. I'm hoping I can maybe get out here Friday. It's supposed to rain again, so I might be out here all day. I don't know yet. But otherwise, Sunday when I go grab that cab, I'll probably go live for a little bit and you know, shoot the crap with everybody. So thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. So have a great day. Goodbye, everyone.